So recently, Nicole Arbour and Cardi B has had a back and forth because Nicole Arbour thought it was in bad taste that Cardi B would post a video of her husband, Offset, talking violently and a video of him in the Joker costume with a gun after Takeoff's untimely tragic death, which is part of the Migos crew. And I got to ask, is she wrong? Cardi B, it's a sore spot to talk about, but is she wrong? But let's go into what they had to say. So we're about to go down the wormhole. It's a lot of back and forth tweets we got to read, but man, a few weeks after his cousin was murdered over a dice game, Offset's making new music about shooting people and shooting places up. Not a single thing learned. Cardi B responds, he hasn't even been to a studio since Take died, so what the F are you talking about? Now, Cardi ain't trying to get down on you, but whether this was a song that was already pre-recorded or not, it's still promoting the killing of black men. And we got to ask, is this helping or hurting us as a community, especially after the death of Takeoff? Just saying. Nicole Arbour responds, my bad, y'all, at I'm Cardi B. Just posted this, and I was sure it was Offset rapping about murder with a fake gun. Honestly, my bad if this wasn't what the video is. And he's there holding a gun, obviously rapping violent lyrics. I ain't gonna play them here, but y'all know. Go find it yourself if you want to look it up. Cardi B responds, your community don't sing about mass shootings and effing their cousins, yet y'all still do it. Mind your pink neck. So, Cardi, I would say, yes, you're right. That, like, mass shootings happen every other day. They're a common occurrence, and they don't rap about that stuff. But is it happening? Yes. But who's in the driver's seat in this country? It's not black folk. And if we're not in the driver's seat, we got to admit that we're not doing us any favors by murdering each other and perpetuating that murder of each other by doing it through song, through movies, through whatever you want to say. It's not helping us to keep perpetuating this thing, especially considering that we're in the back seat of this thing called America. Nicole Arbour responds, oh, I said what I said. Even if that video was made before it happened, you still don't see what's happening. When you promote senseless violence in a community, you get senseless violence in a community. It's sad that all these young guys are dying. Something has to change. Your brother-in-law was just murdered and you're posting videos about killing people still? Like still? How aren't you getting it yet? This ain't a joke. This is real talk. You're leader, and you can make change in the name of Takeoff. Cardi B responds, your mother is going to die. And for me, this is over the top, Cardi. Listen, I understand. She may not care about black folks, and she may be taking advantage of this moment to get clout, but she's saying something that makes sense. It's real in our community. We're not helping each other with perpetuating the things that we're perpetuating. And we love this music. A lot of times we use this same hurtful music to heal. We love playing it and reminiscing over it and this, that, and other. I understand that, but it don't mean that it's good for us. And you respond to her, your mother's going to die like you. I don't understand it. You wishing death on her mother because of this? So Nicole Arbour responds, yo, wait, did Cardi B just threaten to murder my mom over a tweet about not promoting violence? Is this real life? And I'm going to ask Cardi, do you think this is the smartest plan of action to wish death upon someone's mother that you kind of halfway Twitter beefing with, like, over this? Like, it just don't seem, especially seeing that you just went through death in y'all inner circle. It just don't seem, you know. So the next tweet, yo, at Cardi B, you going to send some of your guys to beat me up in a strip club now because the truth is inconvenient to you, or just drug me and steal my money? Show some respect and stop promoting the murder of black men. Cardi responds, the fact that you're trying to use the death of someone I love to get clout is crazy. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm just going to pray for you. And Cardi, I'm going to say, I don't think prayer is too late, but I think you should have tried to start with the prayer instead of ending with it. Do both. Start with a prayer and end with one. Because your mind wasn't on prayer in the beginning when you told her her mother should die and all of that. You should have been praying then before you said that. Just keep it real. It's really hard to read, but Cardi attempts to post some of the racist moments that Nicole Arbour has had. Sometimes I fantasize about being a black person so I could be in a movie playing a character who overcame being black and win an Oscar. Other things she said was, LOL, people trying to boycott Starbucks because they said they hire refugees. If black men wanted those jobs, they had years to claim them. Another post, she said, every time I see black people even speak to each other, I yell world star and start recording on my cell. Whatever. It's a fun game. And we got to be real with this situation. Is Nicole Arbour an advocate for black people? I don't know. I've never seen it to be. Was her tweets racist? A little bit. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I don't think she's lying when she says this. I did a video weeks back about the whole Kanye debacle and this, that, and other, and a executive producer, he's a music producer of said community that we talk about being untouchable. He came and said the same thing. Until black folks start to have some value for themselves, how can you really expect anybody else to do the same? Black folk, we take the bait every time. We take the bait every time. With the one that make it out the hood, they give us these ridiculous deals that don't really pay off, but we take the deal and then we denigrate, downplay our people, keep perpetuating the same killer mentality, the same drug dealer mentality, the same pimp mentality. We keep giving this to our kids and spoon feeding it to them like applesauce, like it's good for them. But you know the difference between natural applesauce and the stuff they get in that Gerber bottle. The stuff in the Gerber bottle got a lot of preservatives. It's got a lot of additives and a lot of things that go in there that ain't good for you. And that's what we keep giving our children as we speak this stuff perpetually to our people. We keep telling our people this is what to be on. I find it funny that Cardi B can go off in this instance, but when she had a baby, she started to hold her tongue. When she had that baby, she started to be like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to say this on live. I don't know if I'm going to make this song. I don't know if I'm going to collaborate with such and such because, you know, I'm saying this and I'm saying that. I don't know if I want my kids to. She would pick her kids up and carry them out the room, but she don't care about your kids when she's singing WAP and this, that, and other. You see what I'm saying? You see the hypocrisy in that? It's Nicki Minaj. It's some of every artist that you see. They'll give it to your kids, but they won't give it to theirs. Even Steve Jobs was like, when it comes to the iPad, I won't let my kids watch it. I'll give it to yours, though. It's the whole rap industry. It's the fact. It's what we do at funerals. I'm not even going to make it about them because they dealing with loss. And I understand that's hard to deal with. But let's look at what we do as loss as black people. We lose someone from a heart attack or a stroke, right? Doctor tell him the arteries was clogged all up and through here. Huh? They didn't have no movement of blood flow and all of that because there was too much cholesterol, too much. We was eating too much. McDonald's, Domino's, soul food, chitlins, all of this, pork chops, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, all of that. But what do we do at the funeral? We know he just died of a heart attack from clogged arteries and too much cholesterol and too much fat and all of that. But what do we do at the funeral? We bring the same foods that killed him to the funeral and call it comfort. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not getting down on y'all. I'm getting down on us. I'm guilty of it too. We do the same thing. The same thing that's killing us is the same thing we fix for everybody and fix for our kids and call it comfort. We give them the same fried chicken, the same fake GFS liquid butter. It ain't nothing but grease, but it's flavored with butter, and we cover it and everything and say that we grilling. Oh, it's grilled. Now that it's covered in that butter tasting substance. That's grease. It's not healthy for you. And we perpetuate the same thing over and over. And that's what we're doing in the music business. We're giving our kids the same thing over and over. It's not helping us, talking all this gangster stuff, all this drug dealer stuff, all this smoking stuff, all this drinking stuff, all this stunting on our women stuff, treating them bad and this, that, and the other. It never has helped us. but we think it's doing us some type of good. I don't know how. Because it's making the person that's singing it some money. But I gotta ask, Cardi, if you think that the stuff that we're singing and perpetuating is not good for your child's ears, why is it good for ours? Why is it good for our kids? Why is it good for our ears? It's not. It hasn't helped us in umpteen years. It never helped us. We enjoyed it. I was a youngin' too. I enjoyed all that music. I enjoy McDonald's too. Don't mean that's helping us. Hey, but this your boy P Camp. You tell me what you think, what you don't think. Who was right? Was Nicole Arbour right? Was Cardi B right? She trying to just get clout? I don't know. It's your boy P Camp. Get at me.